Hello, Periscope. I have some really frustrating news I have to share with you today. I manage some properties up in northern Minnesota, and for the last couple weeks, there's been this little fee. Thanks, Nathaniel. Thanks for joining us. We've had this little fee show up on our rentals, and now I pay thousands of dollars to have my cabins listed on VRBO, right? So here's what happened. The idea was that when we started, you could either pay a commission to VRBO for the people that referred to you that you booked, or second, you could subscribe so you didn't have to pay a fee each time. I subscribed, and I think I paid just under $2,000 per cabin to have a listing, right? So the idea was that that's what we could do. Now, when you look at there, that's better. Oh, that's better. So here's what happened. I've been getting this fee, and it was like 7% of the rental. Yeah, big money. Okay, wait to hear about. Listen. So it was about 7% of my rental that was being charged a service fee. I kept people asking me, I'm like, I have no idea what that is. I'm not supposed to see that. Well, here's what happened. I just got on VRBO's website. They've got on the help section, they had a big thing. They now charge you, besides signing up and paying the thousands of dollars to sign up, now they pay a fee. And it was, you can go look up what it is, but I'm getting charged about 7% in addition to what I'm already paying to have a listing. Now they're saying, yeah, but this goes over to the customer. They're the ones that pay for that. I don't care. What happens is that vacationers have money. They have a budget that they're going to spend. It doesn't matter who gets the fee. If it's not going to me, it's going to you, and it's coming out of their budget. So it really comes out of the income I would make and the owners of the cabins would make. It is a huge mistake. Now, here's where I think VRBO is being really, really, really dumb. They just priced themselves above sponsored social. I just did the rough back the napkins calculation based on what I am expecting to do in rental revenues this year, plus what I paid in subscriptions. Yeah, the bottom line is it does come out of my pocket. And you know what? I don't think I'm going to need VRBO, because I'm going to end up paying between what my subscriptions are and what that service fee is now, $12,000 to $15,000 a year in fees between the two. All that money comes from ultimately either my pocket as part of the marketing for the cabins or my guest pockets. But either way, it comes out of my guests' pockets, because either I charge for it and pass it through, or they're paying for it up front. So I don't care what you want to call it, it comes out of their budgets. Now, we're talking about VRBO's new service fee. So here's the deal. My listings are coming up in June, my renewals. So I'm going to have to pay between $2,000 and $4,000 depending, for my subscription for the year for the cabins that I have. But now the question is, am I going to do that, or am I going to say, screw it, I don't need to pay this money. I can go buy Facebook ads, and I can go buy Twitter ads, and I can fill up without VRBO now, without paying those fees and without paying that money. If I can fill up for less than $12,000 in ads, I'm ahead of the game. And VRBO's not even a consideration for me. Why would they do this? It doesn't even make sense. Last year, I did a test, and I was getting my per booking cost in advertising to between $50 and $60. The fee on the last quote I just gave out to somebody was $170. Now you figure out their prorated portion of my subscription that I paid for, it's over $200. I can cut my expenses by a huge percentage, almost 75%, by going and buying promoted social rather than paying all those service fees. That's my point. VRBO, what are you thinking? You need to get your head wrapped around this. If you're a VRBO person, follow my blog. I teach you how to buy ads, sell ads, do content marketing and social media promotions. Check it out. I will be happy to do a series on how to rent your cabin and rent your properties out without having to use any of these services like this. I will show you how to do the content marketing, buy promoted social, and I'll teach you how to some best practices on how to get that stuff done. Because right now, the way the prices are, this is insane. I mean, they price themselves out of the market. So if you guys have questions, I'd be more than happy to do this. VRBO, please look at this, read this, think about what I'm saying. You guys just price yourself out of the market. I honestly don't know if I'm even going to renew my listings with you, because I'm not going to need you. I'm going to be starting tests here later this week now, and I'm going to see what my cost per booking is, because if it's lower than $200 in ads per booking, I'm ahead of the game, and it's going to be a hell of a lot cheaper than using VRBO. So please pay attention. Huge mistake. People are smart. They're going to get this. They're going to figure this out. I mean, for $12,000, I'm buying followers on Facebook right now for 12 cents. You know how many people that is on a Facebook page for a couple cabins? I'll be able to hit that list up and sell myself out year after year after year with a one-time spend. Really dumb. This is a really bad idea. If anybody has any questions or comments, please shoot them up on the screen. I'll hang out here for another couple minutes and try to answer them. But otherwise, I'm Chris from Dan330.com. If you are in this position, follow me now. I will put some updates on. I'll get a series going about how to do content and social marketing for cabin rentals and the hospitality industry. I have 25 years of experience there. We'll get this thing down. It's something you should know anyways if you have a property. Regardless, I've been a huge fan of VRBO for years. I've loved them, but this might break that. I might be gone. So VRBO, I hope you're paying attention. I know you're just sold. You know, they wanted to quote, they're in the letter from the CEO, they're talking about how competitors charge these rates. Yeah, they charge those rates, but they don't have us subscribe. I'm on Airbnb. It doesn't cost me anything. Sure, they pay 15% on the traveler side, but not my side. I mean, this is insane. But that's beside the point, because I can do it cheaper without you now. So, you know, you're leaving me no options. I mean, I can literally save $100 to $150, I think, by ditching you, per reservation. So there's a troll. Everybody can block her. But please follow me. Check it out. Check the blog out, Dan330.com. We got a bunch of articles about travel in Minnesota. So if you're in that kind of thing, please do that. Otherwise, VRBO, please reach out to me. I'd love to help explain this to you. You're making a huge mistake. This is going to really hurt you, because people are smarter than this and they will figure this out. Anyways, thanks for joining. You know how to reach me via